I'm Tom Keener. I'm with the Allen Heritage Guild, and I am the Cultural Arts Manager for the Allen Public Library. We're standing on the front porch of the Allen Christian Church. I bet you've driven by a number of times, but I bet you've never seen something very special, which is an important part of Texas folklore. Come in and join me. We are inside the Allen Christian Church, which was built in 1918. It was formerly located at the corner of Main Street and Allen Drive. It was relocated around 2003 to its current location in the Allen Heritage Village, located at 352 St. Mary Drive in Allen, Texas. In the process of moving the building over, I was given the task of researching and documenting and analyzing the historical and artistic content of the stained glass windows that are in this church. They are some of the most beautiful vintage stained glass windows in all of Collin County. In 2002, while preparing to move this structure, I examined very carefully these stained glass windows. And there's three elements I look at in art. One is the feet and the hands, one is the face, and one is the proportion. And I noticed that the proportion was phenomenal, and the eyes on Jesus were as good as anything you see in the European masters' paintings. And while I was looking at all the elements of the window, I noticed that Jesus had 6 toes. Now, the 6th toe is not real provocative, and I think the artist tried to make a subtle statement to try to do this very carefully and so that it didn't look real pronounced. But if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here, there's an obvious appendage. Kind of hidden, but it's there. And I thought, this is an artistic error, and I didn't pay any attention to it because that was the only error I found in this beautiful masterpiece. Then I attended a wedding at the Cumberland Presbyterian Church in Parker, Texas. They too had a Jesus, the Good Shepherd, with 12 toes. At this point, I was starting to realize I don't think this is an artistic error, but I still wasn't quite sure. Later, I called the Hebron Baptist Church in Carrollton, Texas, and I asked the pastor, who had been there 5 years, and I told him the story, and I think he thought I was a nutcase. But nevertheless, he went and looked at his window. He called me back in 15 minutes and said, yes, Jesus has 12 toes. I never bothered to count them. And so we were able to find out that most of these windows were probably made at a company in Dallas, a Dallas glass company. And the company employed a glassmaker who had 12 toes. But then I started researching, and I noticed there was a 12-toed Moses in England in a stained glass window in England. And guess what? The glassmaker who we think made these came from that same town in England. Did he make their window too? We don't know. There's no signature on any of the windows in any of the 6 churches that we have documented. But at the time, there were some elderly people in some of the churches that we talked to. And they remember their parents saying these windows were purchased from a company in downtown Dallas.